what do you do to handle the pressure of entrepreneurship? And this is a really, really important subject. This is a really, really important topic because when you're going to go through your, I feel like these influencers and everything, they always talk about like, you know, make this much money, $10,000 per month, $20,000 per month. You know what I mean? And you're there and you're starting your business and things are going really, really bad, right? Really bad. And I'm talking about like, you've made 100 calls in a month. You haven't closed one sale. Next month, you close that first sale. Oops, the person wants their money back. Worse than that, they leave you a bad review. You hire your co-founder that's building the product, just eventually said, you know what, screw this, I'm out. I don't see any hope for this. Your girlfriend leaves you, your boyfriend leaves you. You're not spending enough time with your kids. Your wife is complaining. Your husband is complaining. Your parents are saying this is a stupid idea. And during all this time, you're just saying like, no, man, I wanna make it. I want to put a dent in the universe. I want to become a creator. I want to live. I want to make money from the craft, from the thing that I want so bad. So how do you handle this pressure? How do you handle this pressure? Now, some people will eat shit food. And they're going to eat it because when they eat it, they're going to feel good about themselves, right? And it's quick, it's easy, right? You eat it, you feel good. But then after that, over time, you start having health complications. You start putting on all this weight and everything. So that's not really a solution, right? Then, you know, some people, they're going to smoke a lot of weed. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Other people are going to turn to alcohol because when you're drinking a lot of alcohol, right, it's like a depressant, right? So it makes you forget, right? So it's like you have all this pressure that's coming in. At the end of the day, you're like, oh my God, let me just have a cold beer or whatever, and that turns to 2, into 3, into 4, into whatever, right? So it solves the problem of the pressure that you're having, but in the long term, it's really creating all sorts of like new problems for you, especially as like, you know, you have to like the next day you have to deal with the same problems, but now you have a hangover, right? So I feel that entrepreneurs don't speak enough about the outlets of the pressure you're going to face. And by the way, every single entrepreneur faces the same pressure. I don't care if you're a startup or you're Steve Jobs or you're Elon Musk. Everybody has to deal with pressure of becoming an entrepreneur, or being an entrepreneur rather. And so what do? I was blessed, you know, in the sense of I got into martial arts a long time ago. And I felt that worked really well for me personally. And so why did I like it so much, right? Why show up and go into a mixed martial arts gym where people are choking you out, right? You're getting punched in the face, you're getting kicked to the leg, you know, you're getting beaten up. Why would you possibly do that? Well, for me, martial arts is an outlet where I can go and I can let out that steam, let out that pressure, let out all that thing. And the most important thing is that because when you step into the ring or you step on the mats and you're either rolling or you're sparring or whatever, you have to be in the moment. You cannot think about the problems you're having in your startup and fight at the same time. It's not possible, not humanly possible, okay? So you go into the present, and when you go into the present, right, and you're in that state of flow, right, all of the pressure starts coming off. Now, I know a lot of other people, they'll play soccer, they'll play basketball, some people will do yoga, you know, some people will do pilates, whatever, right? You're going to do a lot of different things, and that removes the pressure. So entrepreneurs, pretty please, you need to find an outlet to release the pressure, because it's just going to build and build and build and build. And if you have no mechanism to release it, you are going to snap, okay? I wish some people told me these things a long time ago. So I'm telling you now, find one, find something that works for you. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you find that thing where you can release. And believe me, over the long run, this is going to help you have a longevity in this entrepreneurial game, because you may not feel it at the beginning, but it's something that slowly builds over time. It builds and it builds and it builds and it builds and it builds. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Happy Friday, everybody. If you want more information, you can go to my website, alanjones.com. Nothing to sell you, no monetization. I just want to see more of you out there becoming successful entrepreneurs. You know, you always feel better when you give, right, than when you receive. So that's kind of like my selfish little thing here. So have a good night. And don't forget, tomorrow's Saturday. And what do you do on Saturday? Make your fucking calls. You make your calls, right? Arrivederci.